What's up, douches? I had to bust out the Al Pacino glasses for this one. Technically, I look, it's logged. The last time I played Masters of Orion, well, I didn't check Part 4, Conquer the Stars, but the last time I played that in July, and then I remember in August I played Masters of Orion 2, and it says August 31st, 2021 was the last time I played Masters of Orion 2. That's the one that's based off of like Star Trek Next Generation bullshit. That's the one where you can make the one ship with a time warp facilitator. You can make a like the Delta Flyer or whatever the fuck like there's some ship in Star Trek, one of them that's from like the 31st century and it comes back in time and destroys the whole universe. You can make that ship because if you have like a phasing cloak and a time warp facilitator, then what it does is um, you break the game because the time warp facilitator lets you take two turns in a row. And then to totally phase takes a whole turn. So if you start phased out of existence and then let them take their turn, so if like if you attack, the battle goes you attack and then you do nothing. Then it's their turn. They're like, we don't see anything. We don't even know that we're in battle, but we're in battle. Then it's your turn. Then you take your first turn, attack, destroy like one ship, and what you do is you like take one frigate and you like load it up with like laser cannons that are armor piercing, a time warp facilitator, and and a and a phasing cloak. And then so then you unphase, you're like extra turn. I phase out of existence. Their turn. What the fuck just happened? We can't do anything. Your turn. Phase back in. Time warp facilitator. Phase out of existence. And that's all you do the entire like it's and literally like the whole point of making that ship is you everyone is like, please, we elect you to be the the president of the Galactic Council, and you're like, I reject it. I'm gonna destroy you anyways. Ha ha ha. That's what the whole point of that is for. Anyways, so technically, I chose to use my theta gains to somehow in her mind I like bought Tiffany and I don't know, it's stupid. She's a thief and a fraudster and a smut actress and all of this bullshit is stupid. Stephanie was cool, Tiffany's a whore. Anyways, so I was thinking about it. I was like, in that Star Trek Enterprise episode where Archer is like, you know, mapping out the solar whatever the fuck, and they're like, we have to go through the solar winds, not around it. So I was like, we have to go through this. We can't go around it. So I was like, the best thing I can do is try to quantify my investment. So if I was to make, like, and again, I think video games are some kind of time portal. So we're gonna have to try to find a way to close this time portal. So I made a Josian Wang customized race, and we're gonna test it out and see how it goes. I was like, what would Josian Wang be in Masters of Orion? Well, she'd be a lava breather. That means you breathe the gas, noxious gas mix. You can also breathe oxygen, but your home planet is a lava planet, and inferno worlds are your like paradises, and you breathe. You while you can live in an oxygen environment, you prefer sulfur gas and noxious fumes. Then you are repulsive. This isn't looks, this is attitude. Your attitude is so repulsive that nobody willingly works with you. If you are a repulsive trait, you are such a cunty twat, nobody willingly works with you. Telepathic. Telepathic lets you use mind control and assimilation is 100%. So you don't have to worry with dissent, you just mind control people. You have a negative 25% to your research and a negative 25% to your credit production. You cannot think of anything for yourself and you're always broke. You are small and you have a plus 50% to production and a plus 50% to population growth. So this is exactly what I would think of is how you would run like a North Korean concentration camp. You have to breathe noxious fumes. Nobody willingly wants to work with you. Everybody is reading your mind and forcing you to do things. You have a negative 25%. One fourth of anything you think of gets stolen. One fourth of anything you earn gets stolen. You are small. You have to work twice as hard, and you are forced to live twice as frugal. So let's see how it goes, and let's see how like this. Let's just see how this goes.